I can't cast that yet.
I don't know which way to go. Wow. Found it. Now, I saw a quest in here. How I'm gonna get to it, I don't know.
Not still recharging. The target.
I would really hate to leave it. I'm like, I have OCD about quests. Like I have to do it.
Isn't ready yet.
I know that showing off the boobies.
Farewell. Not still recharging.
Come on, Questicle, where are you?
The spell isn't ready yet.
There's you, Oz. Finally, did I make it to the right level that you're at? No. What the hell? Where are you, Quest? Oh, come on.
Not still recharging. I don't have a target.
You're leveling fast. Borrowed den door locked. Where the hell is this quest at? It's saying it's this level, but I don't see it. There it is. Thank goodness.
Goddess, watch over. I haven't cast that yet.
Oh, goody goody. We get to wait for it to respawn. What? I got... Oh. Guess we'll just wait right here.
Still recharging.
Oh, that was easy. Is there anything in here that I need? No? Nope. Shaman voodoo charm. Okay, where the hell is he then? So we just need to kill shamans then. Or shamans, I don't know what you call them. I always call them shamans.
That spell isn't ready. Del Nadris.
Nice. Real nice. And Carver, if you want, and so you don't waste your bandwidth, I can just call you via Steam chat, and then you would be able to hear everything I'm saying. You'll just hear me talking to everybody at the same time. That way you don't have to go through don't waste your internet bandwidth.
Hello. Good luck. I can't cast that. The spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I need to target something first. What brings you here? Farewell. Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
Yeah, there's Steam call. Feel free to add me, Dr. Funks, to Steam. And Carver, if you don't want to waste your bandwidth, you can just call me on Steam. Ding. Now, find my way out of here. What's the way out?
Hello. Goddess, watch over you.
Hello.
Hey. Okay, now it's saying, is it both ways though?
Yeah, it's both ways. That's okay.
I still got the game going here too, so I should probably. So that means it's gonna end up on your stream if I'm talking anyway.
I can't cast that. I am alone. Good luck, friend.
Steam chat is kind of neat too because you can have more than like 2 people on one call.
That's alright.
I don't have a target. What brings you? That's still recharging. I haven't cast that yet.
Added you, Dr. Funks. How do I get out of here? Maybe go this way? I guess I could just Hearthstone out. I always have to make doubly sure that I'm done with this area because it really sucks when you Hearthstone out and you realize you left an objection back there and then you have to run your ass all the way back. Probably should have set my Hearthstone a little bit closer to where my quests are. It's been a long time. Nothing but a montage, montage. Even Porky had a montage. You send me a message, or I'll send you a message. Let me see. Just go like this. What was your... Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
I'm alright. Just
Good.
playing a night out.
Did you go warrior class?
Yes, I did. And I am gonna be like I even made him look exactly like the night elf warrior guy that I made like so long ago.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been a while, so
Oh,
gotta
same
love
here.
getting back in the swing of things.
Oh yeah, there's definitely that nostalgia factor.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I leveled my warrior back in like Burning Crusade,
Mhm.
I think, was when I started him. So I mean, it's been a long time, and I really kind of don't remember everything.
That's how I feel too.
But
Like I feel kind of it's like somewhat it's vaguely familiar but still somewhat different. So I don't think I'm going to get bored.
yeah, exactly. It'll be awesome.
Mhm.
So far I'm having fun. I mean, I got to level 5 already, so not too
Awesome.
bad. I
Mhm.
got that achievement going down. I fell off the thing. That was cool. They added like like a little buff that you get when you go up to the top of that tree and talk to the guy and finish the quest. He gives you a buff to make it so you could like just jump off the side instead of having to run all the way back.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that part too. When's the
So
last
much
time that you
fun.
played?
Well, I have been playing for like maybe 4 or 5 days now.
Mhm.
I just got back into it, kind of just because like people were like, "Hey, you should play again. This expansion's coming out, so you should start getting people geared and stuff and getting ready." But before then, I played like maybe
How may
like
I help?
almost a year ago was the last time I played, but off and on throughout the expansions I played. I think this
Ishnula.
expansion has been the least I've played out of all of them,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Pandaria just seems so boring and slow and everything.
It felt so childish to me, like they were
Nice.
trying to pan to the younger audience, and it
Yeah,
just bugged me.
that's how I felt
What
with
brings you
that and Cataclysm. They both seemed like really childish. They dumbed everything down in Cataclysm, made everything like super easy to like figure out, got rid of all the actual specking and talent trees and stuff.
Yeah.
So I miss all that.
Yeah, me too. What did you think about them? It kind of felt like the Pokemon aspect with your pets. How did you feel about that?
Oh, it was alright, but I don't think. Let me see here. I actually gotta look. What button is? Oh, never mind. I think the highest I got anybody was like level 15 or something like that
Mm-hmm.
on the little mini pets. But the only thing I liked about it was I didn't have to carry it in them all in my inventory and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
probably
that
the
was.
only Oh, level 13 is my highest. It's kind of low, but
Mine aren't that high, but I don't know. It can be fun at times. Like if I'm feeling bored, then I might throw down a little bit, but meh.
yeah.
I definitely like
Well,
where it
I got
carries
some pretty
over.
cool ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some pretty cool mini pets because I went to BlizzCon a couple years.
Uh
I
huh.
live in San Diego, so I'm like really close to Anaheim.
Oh,
I got
nice,
to
Lucky.
go there and stuff. I know, right? But yeah, hey, I see you. You're like right there.
Oh, yep.
See, this is my little guy right here. You can see him.
Aw, he's adorable. He looks like a little marine.
I know, right? He shoots his gun and he like it's funny when he dies he like explodes into like green goo.
Aw,
Pretty funny.
he's adorable.
I got him at a BlizzCon. I'd have to mail my guy my Murloc costume, and then I also got the bear mount, the Blizzard bear mount or whatever.
Oh,
Those are the
that's
3
cool.
BlizzCon thingies I got.
Wow, Lucky, I'm jealous.
It was pretty awesome. I had fun.
I
But,
bet.
but yeah. So
I
what are we doing? What
oh,
quests?
I'm just doing quests.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I honestly just I really I don't know. I like the low levels a lot, just cause like nostalgia, just like the lobby,
There's
like
less pressure.
memories.
Like when you do your dungeons and stuff, like no one's freaking out.
Yeah.
Like you just get it done as a
Well,
team. Like doesn't matter. But whenever you get higher up, it's like, oh, your DPS was like 1,000
yeah.
below this person, and it got irritating.
That's, I pretty much whenever I raided, I always went tank because it was the easiest class and nobody ever yelled at you.
Yeah.
Usually, as long as you kept aggro, that's all you had to do. That's
Yeah.
why I can't play DPS in what is it, rating or anything like that, because like everybody's like, oh yeah, I got like I'm like the highest damage, you can't even come close.
I
I'm
hated
like,
that.
I just want to play, I just want to have fun.
Or the whole like gear
So
score crap. Like, yeah, your gear helps, but if you don't know how to play your character, the
yeah,
gear is not going to do much good.
that's true. That's very true. Uh, those the days when gear score started, it was terrible.
I know, and the whole like
Back,
you have to have this gear to do this raid, but to get that gear, you have to do that raid. And I was just like, what?
yep. Yeah, well, the thing that's dumb now is you don't even have to know anybody. You just you just come into the game. You can level up all the way up to 90 without knowing anybody. You can do random dungeons and just go into there, never have to talk to anybody,
Yeah,
never interact, and you can get all the way to 90 and get like fully geared in like LF looking for raid groups without ever talking to a single person.
I
You never have to
know.
interact.
I miss that
And
like
it's so
group
dumb.
aspect.
Yes, that's what they're missing nowadays. They don't have that anymore, and it just ruined. I mean, everybody wanted that, the looking for group thingy, to be like something that would really benefit the World of Warcraft, but in the end, it just kind of like made it super easy and just lost
Yeah,
the really the massive multiplayer kind of feel to it.
I
You just
agree.
feel like you're just playing a game.
And like your guild was like your everything, like you were best friends almost. Like they're like your family, and you played
Yes,
together and
yes.
did everything together. But now you don't have that. You're in guilds and you don't know who the person is. And there was a point where like you knew everyone by their first name, you knew their play style, you knew what everyone could handle, what they couldn't handle, and you got through it together. And if you couldn't do it, you regrouped and started over. But you don't have
Yeah,
that in
it
this
was
game
awesome.
now.
I know it sucks. It ruined it when they got rid of that.
And then the
It really
instant
did.
level to 90 crap. Like, you didn't earn that character.
Yeah. Well, that just happened recently.
I know.
I mean, they're trying to promote the new expansion. It ruined the game because nobody like you get people that are geared enough to go into raids and then they don't even know how to play the class, you know? It's like what
Yeah.
just what are you thinking, Blizzard? What are you thinking? I I don't know. But I'm like yeah, you convinced me. You got me wanting to play like a new character. I'm like, get out of Panda Land. Let's start playing a new character.
Yep. Sometimes you just need that fresh start.
It's so funny with whenever I get to Burning Crusade content, I just stay in there as long as I can. Like I was leveling a paladin, like that was the guy I was playing last, and I made him a prop pally, so he could pretty much take on anything. Before I went to Northrend, I did the entire Nether Storm, like every single quest you could do in Nether Storm before I went to Northrend. I think I was level 72 by the time I got up there because I like went through so many quests, but it
Right.
was worth it. It was just that nostalgia feel,
Mhm. I love
Just
doing
it.
all the quests.
Yeah, I have I have way too many like characters that I've leveled up, but haven't really geared out because I just don't like the in-game content.
I know. And also,
Kinda
like,
sucks.
the amount of dailies. It's like dailies on top of dailies on top of dailies. And if you miss one day of dailies, then you feel so far behind. I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, when you're
Dailies
finally
really
done with your dailies, you didn't do anything with your day. That's all you did.
I need a
Yeah.
target.
I remember back in Vanilla where they had
I
daily
can't
quests,
carry
but
anymore.
you could do them over and over again all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't really useful. Like, I mean, they'd give you extra money, I guess, or extra items, but they wouldn't like that. The way you'd have to do rep would be like you'd actually have to do things for the faction. You'd have to figure out what they need, like how to get it. I don't know. Like you can go back and do the Furbolg, the Timbermaw stuff, and that was really fun because you actually
Yeah.
had to like go through do a lot of work to get that maxed or exalted.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
I agree.
I don't know. I'd show you my original warrior, my arms warrior, because he's got a lot of really funny stuff on him that like kind of is nostalgic. Like, were you there when they did that secret boss in Karazhan?
Yes.
Or yeah, I got the axe from that.
Very nice.
That guitar axe.
Yes.
I got so lucky. They only had that for 2 weeks, and you could only run it 2 times
Yep.
with each character. And my guild was like, you know what? We're gonna give this to you because you're
Aww.
like, it would look awesome. And I was like, yes.
That was so
So I
nice
got
of
that.
them.
I know, right? I was so I loved my guild back then. Now they're all gone. They're like, nah, we don't like this game anymore. We're just gonna leave.
I know the feeling.
It's
I had a really big guild, and then everyone just kind of fell apart. But the core group I still talk to. They just don't play this game anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I miss those days.
Oh gosh, me too.
The only way you can really fix it is you gotta like try to find the people that still believe in that kind of like guild and just try to build one out of that.
Yeah,
It's
and they're out
really
there.
hard to do.
It's just finding them.
Oh yeah. I hate how like you log on to like a level 1 character depending on what server you're on, and suddenly like out of randomness you get invited to like a guild or something, like 5 different guilds, I guess, if you're not gilded, if you don't have a guild.
I
get
hate
invited. I
that.
haven't gotten any invites yet, but
I think I
yeah,
turned mine off.
Oh, okay. I'm so used to seeing at least 5 guild invites if I don't have a guild,
Yep, I am too.
but it's just silly. Do you have a guild on the server? Are you in one?
I think I'm in one, but I'm pretty sure most of them don't play anymore, so it's more just like sitting there.
Yeah, well, I still have like people that I know that play, but the most recent, like last year when I was playing, these guys were still like actually in it to raid and everything, and I come back on and I'm like, where'd everybody go? Like nobody's
Aww.
online. I look at the main people. They haven't been on for like 2 months. I'm like, geez.
Aww.
And then another, I have like way too many characters though. Like I like to level a lot
Mhm.
because I don't know, I like the questing. Questing
I
is
do
like my
too.
favorite thing in this game.
I'm an altaholic.
Me too. I have like 5 90s right now, honestly.
Wow, nice.
It's crazy. But it comes with a price. It just comes, it makes the game a lot more boring after a while because you've done the quest so many times
Yeah.
that you kind of just want to like go back to stuff that like isn't really like old nostalgic stuff. I don't know, like starting a new tune. It's like, I had so much fun leveling this guy, but now I'm just bored out of my mind. So you know what? Let's start a new character. That's how I always feel.
Mhm. I know that feeling.
It's kind of nice to like be able to like sometimes I'm bad at questing because I kind of get bored just being by myself or whatever, but it's kind of nice having somebody to talk to because you kind of forget what you're doing, and
I
then
agree.
then you just go along and just keep doing that stuff and just talk. It's
Mhm.
awesome.
It makes it a lot less mundane.
I know, right? I think I put on 1, 2, 3. I have 5 pieces of BOA gear on, but I'm gonna take 2 of them off when
Oh,
I
you
get
don't
to your
have
level.
you don't have to. You can keep them on.
Well, that way I won't like out level you like crazy. I don't wanna like do that. I'm like level 6, but I gotta catch up
Okay.
somehow, some way. It's just a lot of fun. Like, I don't know, when you don't know anybody and you just like sit around and just play. It's just like it's
Right.
alright.
I play MMOs for the social aspect.
Me too. You were saying something about Elder Scrolls? You play ESO?
I sure do.
Oh, nice, nice. I played it during the beta, then I played the first I think the first month or 2 of it, and then I kind of lost interest because of so many glitches and bugs that they had.
I
in the
know.
game.
It took them it took them a very, very long time to fix that. I quit playing after a month and I was like,
Yeah, me
I
too.
can't play this. I can't play it like this. But they really turned it around and really changed a whole bunch of stuff. And I started playing again about a month
Okay.
ago and have really been enjoying it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I kind of want to get back into that, but I was worried. I was like, I remember just being stuck like, underneath a stairwell, I guess, because I just fell through it and I couldn't get out, and I was like stuck in there for an hour. I had to like recreate my character. I was like,
That's
whoa.
awful.
It was like level 20, I think. So that was a lot of questing that I lost. So I was like, yeah, I think maybe I'll just stop playing for a while. For a while there, I just never really played MMOs or anything like that. Just because, I don't know, I just lost interest, but I'm just like getting back in the swing of things. I think that video for Warlords of Draenor got me like all hyped. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
now this is starting to look like World of Warcraft, what it really should be. I'm like,
I agree. I'm hoping that they learned from their mistakes and kind of go back a little bit.
There's a lot of good things that are coming out of it. Like, they're getting rid of resilience. They're getting rid of all that stuff.
Really? So
yeah.
So PvP gear is going to be PvE gear too? Like it's all going to be the same?
I think that's how
Oh,
they're gonna do
that would
it.
be amazing.
I'm
I
not
hate
sure.
PvP
I
gear.
know. It's basically I want that to happen so badly because it would be they're trying to bring it back to the old days of how it originally was without like going like degenerating it or like lowering the quality of it, I guess. So they're
Good.
gonna keep a lot of things the same, but they're gonna they're gonna bring back a lot of things. Like, I don't know. It's just that's what's making me all hyped about it. I'm like, I want to play this.
I never understood the idea of PvP gear. It should be just the same gear. I hated having to
Yeah.
work for a whole different set of gear to keep in my
And you
inventory.
had to hold up. Yeah, you don't need that second set of gear anymore, I believe.
Yeah, that
You
would
only
be
need one
awesome.
set of gear now. That's how it is. That's gonna be how it is with everything, you know. I think with like healing and everything, you won't have to have a second set of gear for like 2 different specs, I guess. Stuff like that. I'm kind of excited about that. It'll be really nice.
Definitely.
I just there's so many things that are gonna be awesome about it. I just want it to come out. Like I paid for I pre-ordered it back in like last year, I think, when it first whenever the release of the thing came out, and I was just like, when is it gonna be released, you know? And I just got bored with the game and I stopped playing it because it was just it took forever. Like they put so much hype into a game that wasn't gonna be released last for another year. So I just was like, why did they do that, you know? But just kind of glad that the hype is finally. See, if this hype doesn't work out, if they don't die.
I know, I died.
No.
I know.
But like what I was saying was like if they screw up and what they're saying all this amazing stuff about the Warlords of Draenor and like how good it's gonna be, but if it like bombs, Blizzard is gonna be so screwed. Like they're gonna be like really screwed. Because this is kind of like their last like ditch effort to like save World of Warcraft is this expansion. They've lost way too many people over the years with Cataclysm.
Well, you know they're going to be bumping up the subscription, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They're gonna raise the price?
Yeah, they're raising the price of the subscription. They've already done it in Europe, but they're
so
going to be doing it here too. I know. I don't.
What's it going to be?
I think it's only going to be a few dollars, but they're wanting to eventually get it to $20.
Oh, jeez, that's
I
so
know.
dumb.
I know. They should be lowering it.
12. It's gonna be $240 a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be pretty ridiculous.
I agree.
I don't know. That feels like it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much.
I agree.
Wonder if you could like just pay for a subscription before like a full year.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to let you pay for like I think it's up to like 2 years all at once.
Okay.
But that's just a cheap way to get you to get a big lump sum. Like then they have you for 2 years.
Yeah. What kind of sucked was they roped me in to get the what is it, that one cool looking mount that came with the, or was it the Tyrael horse mount or whatever that they came out with. They roped me back into play. I played for like maybe like 2 months and I was like kind of over it because it was the end of Kata when it was just kind of boring, like just like, oh yeah, everything's out now, so there's not really anything else going on. So it's kind of boring, so I'm just gonna stop playing and unsubscribe. Well, they took my mount away when that happened.
Aww.
I never got it back. I kind of felt bummed. It was like a whole year I had to be subscribed, I guess.
Aww.
So. But I don't know. I'm not really worried about that. I got some cool mounts anyways. I don't need that mount. Dang it, I haven't leveled yet. Wow, oh, by the way, that intro, the Shadow Glen thingy, like the first level 1 through 5, I think they like lessened the amount of quests that they gave there, because I remember there being a lot more quests in that area.
Yeah, I remember that too. Like the starting area just looked completely different.
Yeah, it's so weird how different it is nowadays. I'm like a big lore nut when it comes to this game. Well, I was. I mean, I don't know how much I remember now. But I used to like know pretty much everything. So, I mean, I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Huge into war lore. Oh, Warcraft lore, and I mean, no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I can pretty much, like, I don't know. I like a lot of the lore that they have, but like some of the new stuff that they've came out with for the game, like the new lore that's coming out with the expansions, it's kind of like depressing how sad like some of this stuff is.
Yeah.
Like, really, you put this in the game? The lore is just getting, it's not keeping up to its prime.
Yeah.
But with this Warlords of Draenor thing, it's just like, all these awesome characters that are coming back from the dead.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited about that.
Get to meet Grom. That was my favorite character. Or my favorite lore character, rather. He's just pretty badass. But, like, don't Alliance, like, isn't their lore gonna be with the Draenei? That's, like,
Yeah.
that's all they got?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, just a little.
I hope Alliance, yeah, I hope Alliance, like, gets some kind of, like, special treatment
I hope
in
so.
this expansion.
The Horde definitely has some really cool story to it.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of Horde tunes. Like I said, I had to I play a lot more Horde because I knew a lot of people that played Horde.
That's how I was with
But
Alliance.
Pretty much all my 90s are Horde, which is kind of bad, but yeah. I have like some high level Alliance tunes too, but nothing like level 90. I think my highest level Alliance tune is level 88, so I'm closing in. But
yes, you're close.
dang, do you need some help over there?
I was just had a hard time finding where my body was.
Yeah, I hate that sometimes. You get lost. They made it a lot easier, but still. For some reason, the map, I've noticed lately, the map, some of the icons on it are like kind of glitchy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it says there's like something there when it's actually in a completely different place. Like not the map, like the mini map, but when you open the actual map, like some of the stuff just doesn't show up in the right spot. It's weird. Or the little yellow arrow that pops up. So what times do you usually stream?
It varies. I've been streaming a lot at night, like after 8 p.m. my time, and then I also stream during the day, like after 8 a.m.
What's your time?
Eastern.
Okay, Eastern. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm Pacific, so
Gotcha.
it's a little different here. It must be pretty late over there though.
It's 3 a.m.
Here, so. I probably wouldn't be able to stay up that late because I gotta work tomorrow, but today rather. But hopefully I'll be able to stay up for a while though. What's your main character? You said you have a druid, right?
Yeah, she's my main.
Ah, cool. I like druids a lot. I had a druid, bear druid for most of Cataclysm was my main, and I loved it. I love taking as a bear druid.
Oh yeah, I mainly did balance and resto.
Oh nice. Now I like being a tank a lot, only because it's like, I mean it's a lot easier. You don't get yelled at as much, at least for me. And
yeah.
I like to lead the pack into the charge into a boss head on, and just be able to take it. It's awesome. But I don't know.
I really enjoy bear tanking.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun.
It's also there's a lot of skill there, so I always give kudos to anyone that can tank with the bear.
Yeah, it's fun to tank as a bear. I really enjoyed it. The only thing that sucked was when I wanted to go straight just bear tank, like no other, like nothing, no other spec. But then like halfway through the expansion, someone's like, "Hey, we need you to like stop tanking now and go DPS." I'm like, but I just want to tank. They're like, "Nope, you gotta switch to a different spec." I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I tried to pick one that I could still use the same gear with, so that's why I went with resto and balance.
Oh, nice. Yeah, resto and balance is a good mix. I've seen a lot of good people play resto and balance, and it turns out really well. With me, I was like, I don't really want to be a kitty form. I like being with people that go kitty form, but I'm not really good at a rogue like type characters.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm just never good at like the rogues, the rogue type.
I'm not
class.
either until I got into Elder Scrolls. I really like the Nightblade. It's the character I've been working
Oh,
on the
yeah,
most
yeah.
lately.
I went when I played it. I was a dark elf, knight. I think that was what it was called, or Nightblade, or
Yeah,
whatever
Nightblade.
the rogue type. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I went that, and it was awesome. I was just loving it.
Mm-hmm.
It was so
It's a
much
lot
fun
of
to
fun.
play. I like how that game lets you do the first person thing too. It's
Oh,
kinda
I
cool.
know. I love it. I also like the crafting and the scenery. I like
Yes, yes.
the mix and match. You can wear whatever armor, wield whatever weapon you want. Kind of gives you that
Oh,
freedom.
it's so great.
Mm-hmm.
I
And then the
love that
questing.
freedom. You just be like, yeah, you just be like, oh yeah, it's not a like you can basically have whatever like class you choose, but you can actually have the whatever weapon or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
I went like
Peace.
I forget. I went mage one time. I just tested it out, and I went bow. I used the bow. It's kind of cool.
I
or
love the
whatever
bow and
mage
arrow.
class was. Yes, the bow and arrow is
What
awesome.
brings you here?
That was one of the big
Yes.
highlights I think of that game was the bow and arrow, how they set it up. And then the PvP was pretty good, but I'm not really a PvPer.
The PvP was
I'm more
fun,
of a-
but it's so big. That's why I'm happy that they're adding the 3 versus 3 for a more smaller
Oh, really?
scale. Yeah, for a more smaller scale PvP, because on that map, once you died, I mean, it took you almost half an hour just to run back to where your mates were.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I heard it. I mean, I've heard really good things about the PvP. Supposedly, that's what kept it alive. I mean, that was like the only good thing that, like, at the beginning before all the glitches got fixed. That was like
Yeah.
the only good thing about it. But yeah, I like PvE. I like just questing and doing dungeons and raiding and stuff like that. And I mean, PvP is fun, but it's just, I mean, that's just a side thing for me.
The game that
So,
I
I mean-
enjoyed PvP the most with was Star Wars: The Old Republic. I loved the PvP in that game.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, I haven't played that in years. It was a good game.
It really was.
I kind of miss it, but I don't want to. I mean, if I were to get back into it, I know it's free now, but like if I were to get back into it, I'd want to pay for a subscription because I'm sure there'd be a lot of crap that like.
Yeah, I still pay for the subscription
that
to
you
it. I
miss
don't
out
do
on.
the free. I don't do the free version.
Oh, you play it still?
Yeah, I play so many games.
nice.
It's silly.
That is awesome though.
I
I'm
really
jealous.
enjoyed
I
it.
need to-
The story in that game was amazing. I think the issue was
yeah.
with the voice acting, which was amazing. It took so long; it was hard for them to push out content fast enough. They recently just added
Yeah,
player
that's true.
housing, which has been really awesome. And the space PvP
heard
is
about
fun
that.
too.
What side did you go?
I did both. I really loved my Imperial Agent, and then I really loved my Scoundrel and my
Oh, nice.
Jedi Sentinel. I like dual wielding.
I think I went Sith sorcerer
Nice.
or something like that. I forget.
Yeah, my
But-
favorite was definitely on the Empire side, or the Imperial
I
side.
remember going through a quest where like I was trying to
What brings you
basically
here?
I don't know. I love the story in there. It just keeps you really involved with the game.
Mhm.
You
And
can
it-
really like kind of hide away in it.
It makes doing the alts a lot easier because they all have different stories. Different companions, different stories. Each companion has their own backstory.
It's pretty amazing what they did with that game.
Mhm. So many people called it
I
a
mean-
fail, but it's the fourth most grossing MMO out there. Like, they make a lot of money, and I mean, that's not a fail in my eyes.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing is, they try to rank every MMO nowadays up to World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not as good as World of Warcraft, then they're gonna bomb. It's
Yeah.
gonna bomb. They're just looking for something to replace that game because everybody plays that game. So, but I like playing other games. Like I really I now want to get back into ESO. Now that you were talking about it, I'm like, dang it.
What was your favorite faction? What faction did you play on ESO?
I can't remember. Let me think. I went with, actually I did all three because I was in the beta, so I got to play them all. I even bought the special edition, so I got the Imperial race.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you're gonna buy it, you gotta buy the Imperial edition.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. I didn't go Imperial. I went another class. Oh yeah, I went the Dark Elf. So whatever that one was.
Nice.
Whatever the Dark Elf faction was on. I forget the
I
faction.
think Ebonheart Pact, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I went Ebonheart.
I first went Aldmeri Dominion, but now I'm going Daggerfall Covenant, and I'm really enjoying Daggerfall Covenant a lot.
I loved I liked all of them. I really had fun playing that game a lot. I liked the story and the ending and everything.
They did a good job with it.
It just turned out really good. It just I wish that it didn't bomb at the beginning.
I know.
That's usually how people look at the game forever after it starts out. Like, it's got to be really good at the beginning, otherwise you basically never play it again, or nobody's gonna play it anymore.
So many people that pre-ordered the console canceled their pre-order because of how it launched.
Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. There's a lot of people hyped about the console too.
Yeah.
I was just hyped that it was finally something that I asked for. I was like, I wish that they could come out with an MMO for this game, or for Elder Scrolls, and came out. I actually found out about the beta about a year before it actually came out. I had a buddy that me and him like actually started a guild like a year before it happened. We're like, oh, we're so hyped about it, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna start this guild up and just like kind of get a lot of people involved and just see where it takes us. And then as soon as it bombed, just everybody left. Everybody in that guild just left. I mean, we talk to each other still, but it's just like, man, why you gotta be like that?
Well, if you ever get a chance, I definitely feel like the game's worth checking out at least one more time.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that for sure. I'm kind of you're telling me this stuff. I'm like, I just now I'm gonna have to check it out myself.
I'm like a gateway drug trying to open you up all the different kinds of stuff.
I know, right? I know. WoW is like the beginners, you know. It's like, oh yeah, you start off with WoW, and then suddenly, boom, everything just opens up. It's like, I'll definitely, since I'll play the free version of I know that's probably bad, but I'll play the free version of what is it?
Star Wars.
Knights of the Old, or yeah, SWTOR.
The free version really isn't that bad. Like, people give it crap, but it's really not that bad.
Okay, cool. I'll try the free version. I actually paid for the game when it first came out. I actually bought it.
Yeah, you'll get like a better version of the free to play because you bought the game.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I paid for it when it first came out. I actually I think I got to like level 35 or something before I stopped playing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So I played it for a little bit.
The PvP is just so much fun. I can't get into PvP in other games like I did with Star Wars. I love the quick, short little matches. You know, with Guild Wars 2 and Elder Scrolls, the PvP is just so long. Like, there's not that gratifying win for me.
Yeah, I like how you can be like level 1 and get into a thing, PvP with like level whatever the highest level is, 50 still, or 50, I don't know what level the
55.
highest level is. But...
It's
Oh,
55.
okay, 50. Oh, cool, they raised it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like how you can just get in there and you can still actually be competition for those guys, because they scale the leveling like so different, so well in that game, you know, with in the PvP. You just get better moves, I guess, at higher levels. But I haven't played that in a long time, so I'm gonna have to get back into that. Do you stream ESO?
Mm-hmm. I sure do. I'm going to be streaming today from, I think, like around 8 a.m. until either I get tired or till
Sweet.
1 hits.
Yeah, I'll probably be watching that, because I want to see what it's like now
Uh-huh.
before I actually like spend the money to get back into it, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that. They're also going to be starting a loyalty program, which I think they're trying to get people to resub. So we'll have to see how that turns out.
What do you mean?
For people who are like are subscribed for 3 months in a row. I'm not for sure a whole lot about it because I just now heard about it, but we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah. Let's see. This things. I remember it being really fun in beta. Like I just had I knew there were glitches in beta, and I knew there were a lot of stuff that was wrong with it in beta, but I still love the game a lot. I love playing it. So, kind of
Nice.
hyped. Want to see what it's like. What are you gonna be? What class are you gonna be playing?
The Nightblade. It's my favorite class to play. Yeah.
It shall be awesome.
Mhm.
Holy crap. On DC. What's DC?
Daggerfall Covenant.
Oh, okay. On, I gotcha. I didn't know. I thought that was an actual like game. I was like, what? But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know how you can get to level 29 in one day though. Do you get like experience boosts or something? So that's pretty crazy.
I usually take my time. I like to savor the flavor of questing.
Yeah, that's usually how I like to do it too. The only thing that sucks with WoW is their questing. Like, it's really hard to like get into the quest because
It is all the
it's
reading.
so easy to just say, yeah. It's, I don't know. It takes too long to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
When you're finally done, you just have to skip everything. It kind of sucks because there's a lot of good stuff in in the quests. I have unfortunately skipped just about every quest reading in this playthrough so far. Kind of bummed about that, but I honestly I want to stream this. I used to stream all the time, but I stopped recently. But I want to stream this game, or World of Warcraft. When the expansion comes out, if it's as good as I hope it is, then I will probably start streaming it. I streamed for 378 days straight last year.
Wow.
And it was pretty ridiculous. I just want to see how long I could last, like see how many days I could go, like stream in a row.
That's
crazy. That's how long
crazy.
it was, and now I'm just doing it casually. I'm just streaming every once in a while. So.
That's good.
But yeah, it's I just I don't know. I would like to stream. If I stream this game, I would probably be playing it every day.
Yeah.
So, see how
Well,
it
I'll
goes.
follow you. That way, whenever you stream, I can come watch.
Oh, sweet, thanks. I like the last game I played was Diablo 2. It was nostalgia for me.
Uh-huh.
I played that when I was a kid, so it was like the first real like online mass multiplayer game I ever played. So I don't like the third one though. I really don't. But I'll probably be playing more WoW though on there, hopefully. Not a... Ah, cool. Are you interested in the
Interested in the what?
new EverQuest game that's going to be coming out?
Yeah, it looks interesting.
They came out with like a Minecraft version of the game a while back. I
Wow.
forget what it's called, but I mean the quality of the graphics for that, it looks pretty good for what it's gonna be, you know. So I'm curious to know how that's gonna turn out. I'm not gonna get it at first, but I'm curious to know how it'll turn out.
Yeah, I'll probably try it just to see what it's like. I feel like I have to try everything at least once. That way I know.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's how I like to do it.
I assist you.
Get a little too hyped over certain things though, like with I mean, ESO is so hyped for that thing to come out, and I got all the awesome things for it, and then came out and it bombed at the beginning. I was like, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of glad that I got it when I did and got the special edition, because now that you're telling me all this awesome stuff about it, I'm like, oh, maybe I should finally get back into it. You know?
Well, if you do, you should roll Daggerfall Covenant. So far it's been my favorite faction to play quest-wise. The Elden Minion was pretty, like, aesthetically, but I definitely enjoy the questing for Daggerfall Covenant than the other factions.
Yeah, I'll probably go for that for sure. I wonder if all my characters will still be on there.
Oh yeah, they'll still be there.
Oh, cool. It was funny when I first started playing. The first beta session they ever had was I think Daggerfall. They changed a lot of it though. Like release, like what they did was they made you start off in different starting zones with each faction, but in the beta they made you start off at different starting zones than what they have now, I guess.
Well, you have like an option, like you're able to do that starting zone if you want to, or you can skip it.
Really?
Yeah. I always
that's
go
cool.
back for
I
it
didn't
because
know
of the sky shards and extra experience and chests and all different kinds of stuff, but at least you have the option. Options aren't a bad thing.
That's true, yeah.
Still recharging.
I'm kind of hyped. I have to tell you, I'm kind of hyped. I do want to play that game now.
Sorry.
Probably won't be able to play for like another week, but
Yeah.
I will play it when I can.
Greetings.
Oh, you don't have to be
Need the
sorry. Though.
stars.
I have that effect on people though, like
Usually me.
I'll be talking about a game and then it makes them want to play.
I'm like that too with like certain things. Like whenever I'm really enjoying a character, like in WoW, or like whenever I'm like suddenly everybody's playing the same class as me, I'm like, dude, I was just I played this class because I want to be like original or whatever, and then everybody started playing it too. I was like, no.
Aww.
But it's just funny though. I don't mind, but I know how it goes. I say all these awesome things about things, and suddenly someone else is leveling the same class or doing the same thing, but it happens.
Yeah.
Man, this is like bringing me back.
Yeah. I still remember the first time I started playing. It feels like such a long time ago. Oh, like 21.
The first time I ever started playing, the first night elf I ever created, I have a really funny story about it. It's pretty hilarious. I started on night elf, was in the very starting zone, the shadow glen or whatever that. And when I reached the entrance to it, I saw a horde guy. I was on a I saw a horde guy jumping up and down. He was marked, but I thought it was a boss.
Oh.
I thought it was an actual boss in the game. I was level 5. He was level 60 because this was back in vanilla.
Yeah.
And I just like attacked him. I forget what class it was, but I just started attacking him. He just like charges me because I think he was a warrior, so he just charges me and just like one-shots me. I'm like, what just happened? And then like I'm like, dang, that boss is hard. And then I just like stopped playing him and went to another character, I guess. So I thought like that was just like a roadblock I couldn't get past or something. I didn't know what to do.
I don't have a target.
Wait. Hey, you're in the same area as me.
Oh, yep.
Sweet.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I was like, how am I getting these quests like completed? What's going on here?
I need to target something first.
I guess we did the quest in a different
Order.
order, yeah. That's good though. Makes it more fun that way.
Mhm. It also took me forever. Like I got lost after I died. I had a hard time finding the cave again.
Oh, this cave?
Yeah.
Is this where you died?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. It's kind of confusing to get here. But when you get here, it's... I always had a hard time starting out as a clothy or like a caster. Except for, I think, shaman were really...
Also,
like,
after
easy
playing
to
so
start
much...
out with.
After playing so much Nightblade and being able to run around and attack, like it's really weird having a cast bar.
We can get up to this area without having to go all the way around. Yeah. I can't charge. Let me charge, please. Ah, come on. I know you can get up there. I've done it before. Come on. Wait. This thing's trolling at me. No, they... Oh, you got it! You got it! Yes. Oh, sweet, I got it too. Just charge in there.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That charge is like the best thing ever.
I don't have a target. Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, you have to do that?
Yeah, you have to put the weeds on them.
Oh. I was just killing him, I forgot about that. Dang. I got these ones. They changed that then, because all you had to do was kill him before. I think one more. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Still recharging.
Now we gotta find our way out.
Yep.
Somehow. Oh, it's over there. I'm used to playing a power now, because that's what I've been doing the last couple days. and I just like run into a big group of monsters or mobs or whatever, and just like kill everything. It takes me forever to kill them, but they die. They all die at the same time. It's awesome.
I don't have a target.
In Wrath of the Lich King, my main character was a prot warrior actually.
Oh,
So
nice.
I tank as a warrior. Yeah. So that's what I like to do with arms. I like to go like main spec arms, but then like off spec as procs. So that way, like if people need me to tank, you know. But whenever I think about
Still recharging.
that kind of stuff, I think about like Wrath or Burning Crusade, and then I think about the raids. Now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't think about that kind of stuff right now.
Yeah.
It's just so boring. The thing is, we're going the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
The problem with this is that they haven't added really much new content in like the last like 5-6 months that we've been waiting, you know. Like at least in Burning Crusade, like they, or no, it was Wrath. And Wrath was the last time they actually did anything like with adding like really good content. Like they added that one like dragon or whatever. I guess that one dragon raid. I forget what it's called, but it was like the corrupted red drakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they added that at the last minute because they were having like they wanted to wait a little longer before the expansion came out, but they didn't do anything like that with Cataclysm or with Pandaria. They just leave it alone. They just don't touch it. I'm like, I just want new content. Oh yeah, I still got that place that you just went to, the cave.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll probably do that next.
Okay.
That'll be fun. That thing takes a while, but
yeah,
it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm almost caught up. I got 2
Yeah.
levels.
Not bad.
I am honored. Goddess watch.
Back in like the vanilla questing, I guess Night Elf starting zone was like probably like the least favorite area to like quest in. I don't know why. I really liked it, but it was just, like everything was so scattered, and back then you couldn't really track where the quests were, so you wouldn't
unless you had
always
the
find all
add-on.
quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then when you go down to Darkshore, nobody quested in Darkshore. Well, only a few people, only like new people, but nobody quested in Darkshore or that other location, Ashenvale. That was a very rare place to see Alliance questing. Everybody liked to quest over in the over near Stormwind. That's where everybody quested back then, because it was like the easiest place, and I don't know, things weren't as scattered over there. Yeah, I used to play this game so much. I got my brother into this game a long time ago, and he texted me the other day when he saw that video. He's like, man, that new cinematic for or the trailer for Warlords of Draenor is making me want to play again. I'm like, yeah, you know, that kind of hyped me up and made me like kind of want to get a sub again, I guess.
Yeah.
I told him that I got the sub, and he's like, ah. he didn't. He probably expected me to do it, but he still hasn't gotten a sub or anything yet. I think
Aw.
his highest level character is like level 70 or 80.
Mhm.
No, his highest level character is 80. Because that's the last time he played was in Wrath.
Gotcha.
So he's got a ways to go.
A little bit.
He liked to play the shaman.
Oh, I haven't really played around with the shamans too much.
I like the elemental shaman.
Yeah, it looks cool.
What is it? The caster, not the healing, but the casting. I guess the like it's just so much fun to PvP. I think that's the only character I really PvP with, because you got that thunderstorm thingy that like comes down and just like it knocks everybody off of, like, if you're on like a really high platform or something, or like right next to a really big drop, you can just like shoot everybody off the side of it. It's just so much fun.
Nice.
But I don't know. I haven't really played much shaman lately though. I have played every single class at one point or another in this game.
I need to get closer.
Somebody else is in here. Get took my kill.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, it's nice of them to give me a companion in this place, because if they didn't, I would probably have been screwed. That's usually how it goes with most classes in this area. I remember dying about 50 times in this burrow den. Actually, I had to ask somebody from my guild for help.
Aw. You should be able to get through it now. Like, I didn't really have a problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, they gave you like a companion that
Yeah.
follows you around, so it made it like super easy. But like now that warriors get victory rush like at such a low level, you pretty much are good to go. You don't really need to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Victory rush is just like easy mode right there. You just every time you kill something, you just heal up when you hit somebody else.
Hello.
I really enjoyed the Shadow Priest as well. I had a lot of fun with it.
Goddess, watch over you.
Oh yeah, Shadow Priests were fun. I like playing Shadow Priests. Leveling one up was a lot of fun. I don't have any level 90 Shadow Priests or anything like that, but I really loved playing them. That was like my first like character that I got to the over level 40 when I first started playing was a priest.
Nice.
I was going the hard mode too. I decided to go straight holy spec.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if I could do it. But it was really hard to quest like
Yeah.
that because you couldn't
Oh, yeah.
do LFG back then. That was the only character I played at the time, so like I was only used to that character.
That's what I liked about the
So
dual
when
spec.
Yeah, dual spec is amazing. It was so annoying to have to like go back and forth.
Oh
Like, you
yeah,
had to
and
pay for, like, a
expensive.
respec.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think about like old content, and then I think about hunters, how much they've changed since back then. Like bullets
Yeah.
and arrows. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Jeez. I had a hunter as one of my mains in what is it, Burning Crusade on the Horde side. And those arrows cost so much. Like
Mm-hmm.
you pretty much all the gold you went to arrows. It's like, ah, what am I doing? That was back when like 100 gold was a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah. Now you can pretty much make 5,000 gold if you level from like 1 to, you make more than 5,000. I think maybe 7,000 gold if you level all the way up. From 1 to 90, I guess.
Even more than that, especially with the Pandaria expansion, you make so much gold.
Oh yeah, that's true. And what I like to do with like all the buy on equip items, I like to just sell them on the auction house for random prices. And then you can make even more gold that way. Cause
Oh yeah,
a lot of people like to buy those for enchanting.
definitely.
They get lazy.
I sell everything, even if it's like crap. I just sell it because it'll sell.
Exactly. Dang it. This guy's like killing everything in here. I can't do anything. Ah.
Kill Stiller.
I know, right? It's like 4 or 5 people in here right now.
Wow.
I think I'll be alright. I can charge into things, so I don't have to like run at them or anything. Sidner's back. Or
Alex, yes, still playing. You missed all the fun, Alex. God, see, you should come back to WoW. Are you still playing Elder Scrolls, Alex? Alex plays Elder Scrolls with me too. We started a guild called
nice.
Legalize Skooma.
Legalize what?
Legalize Skooma.
Oh, nice. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I need to join that guild.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there's so many things that have been going on since you've been gone. It's like crazy.
I know, I'm so missing out.
My life literally changed completely since you've been gone. I don't know. It's so hard to find stuff in this fucking cave.
Yeah, Alex. I noticed you haven't been on lately, and I noticed that you're playing Diablo a lot more, and I was like, you game hop so much. I knew you weren't going to stick to
Diablo
Elder Scrolls.
3.
Yeah. He's a game hopper. He gets all hyped. He's like,
Diablo 3 anymore.
yeah, he'll come up to me, he's like, Kayla, you need to come back to Elder Scrolls. And he tells me about all the awesome stuff about Elder Scrolls. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come back. I come back. 2 days later, he stops playing, Kayla, guess what? You should play Diablo 3.
Oh no.
So I'm like,
Oh, no.
I wait like 2 weeks, I go play Diablo 3. He's playing something else. Kayla, you'll have to come play this.
Oh jeez. I like to play a very big assortment of games, but when it comes to like RPG or MMOs or anything like that, I'm usually just like straight on. I'll just play one MMO at a time.
Alex, it's not my fault. Just because I was streaming Diablo 3 doesn't mean you had to go play Diablo 3.
Yeah, I was streaming Diablo 2. That's my age, I guess.
Yeah, Diablo 2 was fun, and Diablo 1, of course. Back in the StarCraft 1 days.
Well, I played Diablo 2 like online back when it was huge, like when that was like the only like mass multiplayer like out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it was amazing how good that game was back then.
Oh yeah, totally.
But yeah, it's nothing like it was. Nobody plays it anymore. It's sad. I have Diablo 3 download or installed on my computer, but I don't play it at all. I've been I like stuck on playing this game now. Now that I got it back, just can't stop. Wait. Oh, I forgot I gotta kill these guys. Great. They're all dead. I gotta kill the voodoo. Or I gotta get my voodoo shaman charm thingy. Haha. Let me get it. Ah, nothing. It's like a gamble. It's like you kill like 5 of them. You may find what you need, but it doesn't always work out. Seasons. Wait, they have seasons? In what game? Oh, is it in Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls has
That's kind of
seasons?
cool.
I didn't know that.
Something I just heard season, or I just saw seasons. I was like, what?
Yeah, Diablo 3 has seasons now,
Oh.
and
Oh, hey, what's up?
ladders.
That's kind of cool.
So, yeah, that's the only reason I started playing it again, because I saw Keela started playing,
You're like, ooh,
and
shinies.
when she was in character select, it was like, oh, seasons, and they're all new and shiny, and I had to do it.
Blizzard should be throwing me some kickback.
It's always your
That's a. You're the one that tries to drag me from game to game to game.
fault. No, I'm just telling you my opinion about stuff.
She's actually doing that to me though. She got me wanting to play Elder Scrolls Online and Star Wars. So like now I'm like, now I gotta play all 3.
The only MMOs I still have installed are Neverwinter and ESO.
Aw.
How nice.
Neverwinter was fun.
I still have the original case of like Neverwinter Nights.
Nice.
From,
Just because they put out a new class in Neverwinter and I just want to play it and try it out. It looks really cool.
oh, nice.
Still recharging.
You hear that, Keela? Shiny and Neverwinter.
I know, I'm gonna have to go check it out now. Thanks, see? God, and then I'm gonna go and play, and then you're like, oh, I'm on to something else now.
It's usually that's usually how it goes, you know.
It's how it always goes.
You do the exact same thing to me.
Oh,
I should probably go to sleep even though I'm not sleepy.
what time is it over there?
4 a.m.
Oh dang. Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. here. I'd be asleep if it was 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably will go to sleep soon anyways. I got work tomorrow, so.
Oh yeah, gotta get that sleep.
Yeah, yep. I'll be around more often.
Okay.
I like the stream. All that good stuff. I'll be playing for a little longer, but gotta get that sleep soon.
Yeah.
He's gonna quit WoW in a month.
Who, me? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to that new shiny fancy game.
I have a feeling that they're gonna introduce, possibly introduce Titan in at BlizzCon this year.
Oh.
Weird feeling.
That would
Might.
be cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what that will be. Hopefully it'll be something awesome.
Actually, are they really gonna introduce Titan? Aren't they busy working on Heroes of the Storm?
No, I don't know. Yeah, they already have that released though. 'Cause, I mean, I have the beta for it. Just it's like another MOBA, so it's not really that big of a deal, I think. I'm just curious what's gonna happen.
It's everything Blizzard won.
Yeah. Well, I just hope they don't mess up Warlords of Draenor. 'Cause if they do, it's like the last thing they're gonna wreck. Really.
I'm really hoping that it turns out good.
Yeah, me too.
Oh well, they said it's supposed to be going away from like the whimsical panda stuff and being all fancy schmancy evil.
They need to lean away from the Pandoria stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
I like the pandas.
The area, I mean, the pandas are cool, but the area, how that whole entire zone, the Pandaria zone, is just how it's built is just so like it's nothing at all like what we've been like. I mean, it kind of makes sense that they have this, but it's just nothing like what WoW was like at one time, you know?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like right now, Pandaria, they did that because they wanted to calm down. Like I know why they chose that guy or that game was because that place was because they wanted to kind of calm down and not have an in-game boss. Like this expansion didn't have an in-game boss or anything. They just made it open. They wanted it to be very like kind of relaxed, get away from the war, like the wars that they've had in every single expansion, the new like in-game boss, the final boss, you know, like Illidan, and then there was the Lich King, and then there was Cataclysm with Deathwing. There was always like a final boss at the end of everything. But this one was like the first one that like kind of got rid of that. They wanted, like, I think Cataclysm and Pandaria were just testing grounds. They didn't really like know what they were really gonna be doing with these games.
Isn't Garrosh the final boss?
Yeah, Garrosh is kind of the final boss of this game. Which kind of sucks because I was hoping that they'd add more content before the next expansion. They had waited so long. And they haven't really done anything with this game. Where did I go? I'm like lost right now. I have no idea what to do.
I get that way too. Sometimes I'll just be talking and just wandering around and I'm like, wait, where am I?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like killing random things and just like running around. I'm like looking for a quest, but then I just forget. And now I'm just like, wait a minute, the quest giver's on the other side of the map. What's going on?
Hello?
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
It was more
We got all the
complicated than it
peoples.
needed to be.
Oh.
We got all the cool peoples in here now.
Yeah? Yeah, well once you figure it out, then it's not that bad.
Oh yeah.
So how are you tonight, Inklings? Or today?
Good,
Well,
just waking up.
oh, okay.
Waking up. What time is it over there?
4 a.m.
Oh jeez.
Early.
That's a pretty early wake up time.
Yeah. Should probably go to sleep. I meant me.
Alex is a cat man. He takes so many naps during the day.
Supposedly naps are better than long sleeps, I guess.
Farewell.
Don't tell
I don't know why
Alex
that
that.
is,
He'll just justify it.
See? It's science.
No, no, Alex, no.
Yes. Yes.
So why aren't you guys playing WoW?
Inklings doesn't like WoW, and he's all about Elder Scrolls Online, which is fine. It's cool to meet
Well, that's
someone
fine.
who only plays one game. Normally, every time I meet someone, they're playing a gajillion different games.
Yeah, I usually am into one game at a time. So
Inklings plays on
Try to be
Daggerfall Covenant as well.
oh nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the one with the fancy man?
Yeah, he has a really cool mask. I'm very jealous of it.
Nice.
Get the VR12 and we can get you that mask.
I'll try.
VR14 soon enough.
I was hoping that
Never
would
gonna-
drop today.
Aw.
I'm never gonna get to max level in that game.
On what game? On Elder
What's max
Scrolls?
level on ESO?
Level 50, veteran rank 12, I believe.
Okay. How long does it usually? I'm curious how long it'll take to get there.
It varies on how you play and such. Some people it takes them a month. Some people it, like Inklings here apparently can get to level 50 in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, if you just power level, it's 20 hours, about 1 to 50, and it's about another 25 to 30 hours to VR12.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I just realized that that character, that the night elf that was following me around, that was helping me fight, doesn't just help me fight, but actually gives me directions on where to go for my next place.
Nice.
It's like the best thing I've ever found in this game. So I will follow
What spec are you, King?
Hmm?
What spec are you, or do you not get to choose that yet?
I haven't picked yet. I don't know what spec I want to go yet.
You get that at level 10? Wait,
Yeah.
oh no, not 10. Yeah, 10. Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
What spec do you think I should go, Alex?
Arcane.
Arcane?
Arcane's fun. I've been all through specs. Arcane's pretty fun. I like doing Arcane Blast back in the day. I don't know if it's the same as it was back then, but you just blow things up. It's awesome.
Yep.
It's awesome.
It's the
But
only one that.
Frost is
It's the
good
only.
too if you know how to
Still recharging.
kite and AoE or like not
the
die
only,
when not die.
The only reason I even like Arcane is because Arcane Missiles is my favorite spell, and it's the only spec that has it now.
Arcane's pretty sweet. I'm curious to know how they're gonna change it when the expansion comes out, because they're changing all the characters. They're like changing the way all their builds are. I guess.
They're just changing the numbers, that's all.
No, they're removing a lot of skills. Like a lot of your skills are gonna go away, and a lot of them are gonna be only in certain specs. For hunters, you can only use arcane shot in one spec.
But didn't they already do this in Pandaria and the other one, Cataclysm?
No, this is gonna be a lot. They decided there were too many buttons on your screen, so they lessened the amount of buttons that you had to press, and it's kind of good because I mean you don't have to do as many macros.
As a druid, I can't argue with that. I have my screen is just buttons.
Yeah. Yeah. So if in Cataclysm Cataclysm Warlords of Draenor, it's gonna be so different. Like there's gonna be a lot less buttons.
I'm afraid they're gonna do stupid shit like take away the heals from all the druid specs except for healing.
Oh, you know what they did for PvP? They made it so you can't keep healing yourself like survive, like you can't keep yourself up forever like druids used to be able to or whatever. Right now,
Oh,
I guess for healing, as a healer.
They didn't. Yeah.
They just wanted to do that so that it would be more fair, I guess. But I don't know.
Druids were pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty broken right now. For sure.
But right now they're broken, really?
I mean, with healing and stuff, they've always been like that. Though.
Ishnuala.
Yeah, but other classes have it too. I
Yeah,
think
that's
the
true.
longest
watch
druid
over
fight I ever had in this game was World PvP one time in Cataclysm. Me on my tank druid and this Blood Death Knight. I think we fought for like 10 minutes before we just said, okay, let's just go our own separate ways and get the fuck out.
That's kind of why they're trying to fix it, I guess, to try to make it so that it wouldn't take forever to kill somebody. It's interesting that they're doing that, though.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I want to come back to WoW, but I don't.
You should. It'd be fun.
What is the level cap in WoW now?
Here, let me type this.
Level 90, but what are they raising it to? 100 or 95?
100.
100.
Gotcha.
And they're lowering the damage for everything. They're scaling everything to like back in Burning Crusade style damage, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go. If you read chat, Can become one of us. One of us. One of us.
Who did you sub to get that emote?
It's a I guess a group that I'm part of. It's Sociatron Live, but it's badass. They got like famous people that like stream on there. I don't know if you guys have seen Heroes, that show longest time ago. The cop that read minds in that show, he actually owns that stream.
Wow.
So he gets like all these different people on there, like famous.
That's pretty
people,
cool.
Like, come on. That was where I was at this whole weekend. I was like trying to help out with like promote this charity event that they were doing.
What charity were they
crazy.
working for?
It was called Juvenile Diabetes Research Association or something like that.
Oh, cool.
But what they actually raised over $5,000,
Nice.
which was pretty awesome. They only streamed for like 2 days, well, 48 hours straight. I mean, only. But they had a lot of people on there, so it was kind of nice. But it wore me out. I don't even want to go to work tomorrow because I'm so worn out. So have you been playing WoW all day?
No, I just started like around midnight or 1 o'clock. I don't remember what time it was, but I think it's more around midnight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just went to channels, like WoW channels. I saw this one, and I was like, hey, this one looks cool. Let me get in there. And here I am. That's pretty much how I got here. It just randomly found you on the channel surfing.
I met Alex
But,
here on Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, nice.
Yep, been dragging
I'm
him to different
actually
games ever
installing
since.
that, by the way, right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. You talked
Good
me
luck.
into it.
You've never
What's that?
played it.
Oh, I played it. I actually was sub to it when it first came out for like the first couple months. I get to like level 35 and called it quits.
I
Yeah,
love
level
that
10.
game.
Yeah, level
I just can't. Honestly, I just can't stick to one game. But I think if I were to stick to one, that would be the game.
We had a lot of fun.
I went arms.
Nice.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Alright, Alex, good night.
Good night.
hey, take care, Alex. Nice meeting you. Where's my weapon? I'm seriously gonna buy a two-handed weapon because I can't find one. Nope, I can't buy one. It's kind of sad. It's mainly because of the fact that the one-handed weapon that I got from this quest does more damage than every single one of the two-handed weapons I could buy. That's okay, I don't mind. Gives me more defense, I guess. But I'll off-spec as a tank for sure. It's so fun, just like going into I guess the instant queues for random dungeons is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it does take the work out of like hollering and trade for someone to come do it with you.
Yeah, I miss doing that though. That was so much fun. Being able to just like ask and trade and all that good stuff.
Get closer.
Be like, hey, VC run, let's go. And then when like someone said DM run, let's do it. And then I was like, I messaged him, are you talking about dire wall? Because of dead mines or whatever. But
Oh, yeah.
I was just used to mess with people like that because they didn't know what Dire Maul was or whatever. That was way back when, though.
Mm-hmm. Makes me feel old.
That was... Yeah, I know, right? Back in my day, you only had to be level 60. Do raids.
Just the environment, like, just how people were in the game back then was so awesome.
Yeah, there were so many cool people back then compared to now.
Far away.
Now we're the old people. Like, back then it was a bunch of 30-year-olds playing, and now we're the 30-year-olds.
I know, right? It's just kind of crazy. It's been about 10 years since WoW was created, or WoW was. It just blows my mind. Oh, I can't thunderstomp. I can't thunderstomp. I want to help her. There's like some person. Yeah, I got them all. Sweet. There's some what was it, Night Elf priest that was, or no, Night Elf druid that was getting attacked by three guys, or three furbolgs, and she was running away, so I just like straight up ran in there and just grabbed all of them. Luckily I have a shield and a sword, so I didn't have to worry about dying too much.
Nice.
But as an arms warriors get really tanky. Either way, it's awesome. Oh, when they release the spinning attack, I don't know if you get that in this like higher levels for a warrior. I don't see it, but they have like a spinning attack at one point. As an arms warrior only talent. That was like right at the end of Burning Crusade that they released it. But basically it was so broken at that level that he did like tons of damage. I was like out DPSing like everything.
Oh wow.
Or like, yeah, I think I was in Sunwell, doing a Sunwell raid, and I was like out DPSing everything. I didn't even have the best sword. I had the well, it was like second best. It was the Lionheart Executioner.
Nice.
I don't know if you remember that or not.
I sure do.
You had to like craft the 3 different swords, or you had to craft one sword and turn it into the next one and the next one. I wish they still had that. You can't get that anymore unless you... It kind of sucks. You can't actually get that anymore unless you already had it. And it's BOP, so you can't sell it or give it to anybody either.
Yeah.
So, it kind of sucks. I don't remember this part with the furbolgs.
Yeah, I didn't remember that one too.
That.
Yeah, it's definitely new.
I know Ursul's in here, but that Ursul was not in this location. So yeah, they did add that to the game. Maybe I should go to sleep soon. I don't know when, but I will. My eyes are like closing on me.
You need to go to bed.
I know, but I'm having too much fun.
You're gonna regret it though. You're gonna wake up like, why?
I know, right? Well, I have to be at work at like 10:45. So, and it only takes me like 5 minutes to get to work. I live like right down the street from my job, so
That's good.
I got really lucky with that. But still gotta wake up early. Well, I gotta wake up at like 9:30, I think. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to go to sleep.
I know, but you need to. You need to rest. Otherwise, you're gonna be all tired tomorrow night when you get home from work.
Oh, that's true. I won't be able to play tomorrow.
Nope, because you'll be too tired.
And then like I won't even be able to like try out my what is it, the SWTOR either. Won't be able to play it.
Yeah, so you
I
better
gotta
go to
sleep
bed.
then.
Yep.
I guess so. Guys, is anyone else in the call still?
Yeah.
Besides Yumi? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might go to
Good night.
sleep. Yeah,
Good
everybody was so
night.
quiet in here. I didn't know if anyone was awake. Alright, I'll see you guys later. When are you
Alright.
gonna be
Take care.
streaming next, guys?
I'll be, well, you'll already be at work the next time I'm streaming, but I'll probably stream tonight as well. Probably after 8, my time, 8.
Okay. What time in the daytime though are you gonna be streaming?
Probably from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m.
Okay, so yeah, I'll probably be at work.
Yeah, you'll be at work.
Dang
No
it.
biggie. No, it's no biggie.
For sure. Well, I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a
Alright.
good night, guys.
You too. Bye.
Night.
Later.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Find the target.
Do you remember if you were high 20s or low 20s?
I believe I was high 20s. I'm almost certain that I was high 20s.
26. I just noticed on my friends list you logged out at 26.
Oh, okay. Well then, 26. Weird, you've been waiting hours. I can't believe, Earthlings, that you got that high in just a short amount of time.
Yeah, it's not that hard. I've been playing for so long, I know all the secrets.
Oh, I'm sure, especially being on Daggerfall Covenant, it's probably a cakewalk. I'm a little bit bummed because my Fighters Guild quest is glitched. I've tried deleting it and reacquiring it, but it's still glitched for some reason.
What is it doing?
You know how you have to enter that portal? There's just no portal there. It just shows a little symbol where it's obvious you're supposed to go through something, you know, the little icon, but there's no portal there or anything.
In what town?
Crap, I don't remember the name of the town.
Daggerfall, Stormhaven, or Rivenspire?
I think it's Rivenspire.
Third one. Alright, the one in the basement?
Yes, yes.
Something first.
I would suggest lowering your settings down to minimum just for that.
Okay.
And seeing what happens.
Okay. I'll try that next time.
Yeah, that's kind of game breaking. You kind of need to get that to work.
Oh, I know. It was glitched on Almari Dominion too, and it was irritating. And there's always like a group of people just standing there waiting.
So it's not even just you, it's other people.
Right.
But that's good to know.
Yeah.
Elune be with you. Goddess.
You know, like when the first week of when the game came out, the main quest line was bugged so much